Check, check, mic check. Yeah, and game audio is coming through as well. So, eventually I'm going to reach a point where I feel confident not checking that every single time I start a stream. But after those two streams where one had no audio whatsoever for the first 10 minutes, and then another one where there was just no game audio at all, I want to make sure I'm doing this right until such time as I feel a little more confident. So we are going to go ahead and play some more Subnautica today. So last time, it's this one. Last time we went into the Aurora shipwreck and we sealed up the reactor's radiation breach, so we're not going to accidentally extinct the life on the planet. And then, towards the end, we got a little bit lucky and we just managed to get... excuse me, I just finished eating. We managed to just get, right at the end of the stream, the materials that we needed to build the prawn suit, the mech suit, basically. Exosuit. I think it was actually called the exosuit in the early stages of the game. Oh, goodness. I'm phlegmy today. Thank you for letting me know about the audio, Rutherford. I'll give you a shout out on the stream after you subscribed, but I wasn't sure if you were watching that one or not. But I did shout you out, so don't worry about it. Okay. So, just loading. Because this game does all its loading up front. It happens. Although, one thing that I did learn, and I was looking at other people playing this game, is that if you build your base too big and the world tries to, because the world tries to basically load seamlessly so that there's no transitions or loading screens once the game is up and active. If you have a really huge base, it tries to load in, you know, all of the pieces of the base, regardless of how big it is. So if you make it too big, right? We didn't. Whoops, wrong button. If you make it too big, it can backfire and cause your load times and what's the word I'm looking for when the in-game stuff materializes. Okay, so right now, I don't know. My brain has decided to turn off today. So today. Sunk to the ocean bed. Oh, that's right. I had turned that beacon back on because that's where I found some lithium. Speaking of, oh, that's right. Before I actually take this thing out for a spin, I wanted to build a second moon pool so I could have it and the Seamoth docked at the same time. And I wasn't going to start building the launch platform yet, mainly because I know I'm not going to be able to get off the planet until I shut down the laser system, which means finding a cure for this bacteria that seems to have resulted in the quarantining of the planet. So there's a disease research facility at a depth of 800 meters. So somewhere way deep down, there's an alien research facility that hopefully can help me find a cure. But apparently, because the aliens installed a giant laser death ray on this planet... Okay, so I need 2 titanium ingot... Or was that 2 lead? 2 lead.
Welcome
How much
aboard,
titanium do I have here? I got 1 ingot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 4 more titanium. And okay, so we got 2 lead. And then we'll put the gold, copper, silver, and diamond away for now. Organics. Put that away. Sometimes stuff swims through your base. Okay, so we got 2 lead. We need another titanium ingot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I just find 1 piece of scrap metal, that'll get me what I need. Let's top up our things here, and then we need 2 bottles of water and 1 protein bar. Did I have the modification station yet? Because that one comes with some useful upgrades. No, I still needed to find 2 more scans of that. And I didn't have the battery charger yet either. So, we're not there yet. And we don't have nuclear reactor for power just yet. Nuclear reactor does have radioactive material. You do have to build a specific garbage can to properly dispose of the radioactive material once you've spent the fuel rods on it. Goodness, excuse me. But once you've done that, it has the highest yield of any power source. It's 5 times that of the biomatter reactor. It has a yield of 2,500. And the rods that you make for it last a really long time. When I was doing my solo playthrough, I had 3 reactor rods installed to power my nuclear reactor, and from the time I built it in my secondary deep underwater base to the time I finished the game in its entirety, I burned 1 of those 3 reactor rods. So it's really, really efficient, and yes, it requires radioactive material, but the disposal method is just create a specific garbage can. Okay, so, and lubricant. Did I have any lubricant? No, okay. So I've been storing that under it. Okay, so if we go to a kelp forest, we should be able to get both of that, because kelp forest, we have the there's one. In the kelp forest, there's the... Oh, careful, I don't want to get cooked there. In the kelp forest, there's the stalkers who gather up the metal. Oh, hang on. Was that a diseased fish? Oh, it is. Hang on. Let's... Oh, no, I can't... No, I guess they don't scan separately. Okay, oh well. Or maybe I already scanned them at one point. But anyways, we want metal, and then we want one of these seeds to make fresh lubricant. And I might as well grab a couple just so I have a spare, because more lubricant comes up later. I just need 1 piece of scrap metal for the 4 titanium, and then I can make an ingot, and then I can make the second moon pool. Or I could... Well, copper. I'm not going to scoff at copper. Oh, there we go. There's some scrap. How much space have I got? Enough to grab 2 scraps, so that'll do nicely. 1 and 2. Whoa, sand shark. Let's not get eaten today. Oh yeah, my inventory's full, so I can't even grab that. Oh well. We can grab more food later. Ooh, hang on. Twitch was... Okay, there. Twitch was having a bit of a hiccup. Alright, so... we need to break those down into lubricant, break down those into titanium. Let's do that real quick. Alright, so 2 lubricants. And then 2 sets of titanium. And 1 ingot. Okay. And then we open up the titanium locker and put away the extra. And minerals, we will put away the copper. That's useful for wiring and alien tech tools. No, organics. That's where I've been putting my lubricant. Boom. Okay. Okay. Now we can just go ahead and build a second moon pool. I just need to find a good spot for it. Where's my first one? First one's over here, so maybe here-ish, I think. It's the base builder. There. It's actually kind of running low on juice, but... Okay, so I want to kind of position it diagonally... Oh, that was the surface. Ah. Oops, that's not quite what I meant to do. Because I wanted to still be able to build outwards from there, so maybe here. Hopefully this will be close enough. Okay, there we go. That should... Oh, hang on. Is there enough clearance under here for me to get the prawn suit under? Before I finish building that, let me just make sure the prawn suit will actually fit under there, because it's taller than the sea moth. Okay, so it can walk under the base, and then... Nope, okay, so we're gonna have to rethink that. This thing can't even walk backwards, jeez. Yeah, okay, pull that material back out here. Okay, yeah, because the sea moth can fit into tighter space. Oh, actually, maybe I can do it there, and then we put the prawn suit in this one because it's got more clearance, and then we move the sea moth. Let's try that, actually. Where? There. Let's try that, actually, see if that works out. Okay, so 8.5 hull strength, gotta be careful. Next time I get some lithium, I'll look for a reinforcement. So let's try this.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oopsies. And will this fit under here? Yes. Bit of a tight squeeze, but it fit, so I'm gonna call that a success. And then where's my repair tool? Because I think I bonked it on something. Oh no, it's fine. It tanked it. And then go to the prawn suit. Choo. Choo. And then we can walk under it and dock. Very nice. Cool. And we don't have the drill arm schematics yet. We don't have, yeah, next time. Actually, do I have any lithium now? Because I do have some titanium, and I wouldn't mind just a little bit of reinforcement. Mind just a wee bit of reinforcement now, in case I, no, I don't have any lithium. Okay. We'll worry about that later then. We just won't build any more rooms for now. Okay. Oh, do I have anything left in these little lockers? Or did I empty these? Not empty, cannot pick up. I have a floater. I have some seeds. Probably don't need 4 of those. And then we got some more stuff. Yeah, okay. So we will drop a couple of these because we don't need that many of them. Yeah, that was probably from early in the game when I was just taking whatever I could get my hands on. So let's head back inside, put that away. Organics. These are all... Okay, those are all separate ones, so we will drop the dupe. So why don't we just keep one of each of these? Floaters, veined nettle, that, and then... Because you can get multiple cuttings from a single plant, so if I need more in the future, I can plant one and grow a bunch from it. So I can just get rid of those. I'm not sure if those link to the bottom or just stay floating there. I'm not entirely certain. Okay. So, oh, did we have any radio transmissions? Let's find out, because that could give us something to do. If not, I do have an idea of somewhere I could go now that I have the prawn suit. Or the upgraded sea moth could probably go there too, the prawn suit. Actually, no. Without the grapple arm, the prawn suit has a hard time getting up and out of places, so maybe I will take the sea moth. What was I just talking about? Come on, brain, work with me today. wasn't lithium. It was... Oh, radio signal. Anyone calling? No. Alright, any other life pod signals? No. 2 cameras, my stalker beacon. Oh. Hi. Because the sunbeam got blown up, I don't have a signal for the alien island anymore. So I'm gonna have to find that again in the future at some point. Okay. So I think I'm gonna leave the prawn suit for now and pull the sea moth out. Because it can move better. And it does have
Welcome aboard, Captain.
that 300. It does have the depth upgrade now. So it can go to 300. Prawn suit can go to 900, but... So it's obviously better, but...
All systems online.
Okay, we can go out this way. Let me just see if I can find the spot I'm thinking of to go deeper. Because it was relatively close to where I built my base in my personal playthrough. I don't have a storage compartment on this thing either. Oh, getting some fish. Drink some water. I'll see if I can... Come on. Roadkill. Well, I guess it's not roadkill for underwater, but... Okay, so it was somewhere around those guys. Oh yeah, that's something I can do. Now that I have this, I can provoke these guys into ejecting these little gas pods. Whoops. Wrong button. Ooh, this thing's low on power. I have to swap batteries. And then I can pick it up. And then those gas pods can actually be used to make toxic torpedoes, which I never actually used because I just tried to avoid the really big predators rather than trying to... Oh god, one of them went off. That blew up.
New creature discovered.
Okay, well, there you go. We got some food. Alright. Come on. Let him go. I just want one more of those. Okay. So a couple of gas pods. We'll have the... So now we have those. Is this it? No. Scrap metal. Because I'm trying to remember where I did it in my personal playthrough. There was a place near those gasopods that had some access to... because it was where I built my base and kept having to build around the terrain awkwardly. Whoa, that's a big-ass coral tube. Did I don't remember seeing this before. But hey, quartz. Freely available, and quite a few of them, in fact. And glass, and particularly enameled glass, is useful later on, so I'm gonna grab a few of these. Maybe go back to base. There's quite a few of them in here. How many did I just pick up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So, and we'll leave some of that for later. And in fact, what I'm gonna do is, I don't remember seeing this before. I'm gonna put this out here. Big tube. Can I scrape these walls for... No, they don't work like that. Okay. But we're just gonna... Wait, what is this? Oh, it's an egg. Okay. How big of an egg? That's an okay sized egg. Alright. Okay, so not what I was looking for, but I'll take that stuff back to base first. Because, yeah, after having shut down the Aurora and visited both the floating island and the alien island, oh, is this it? No, not that one. It was not there either. Gasopods were nearby, so it's probably around here somewhere. And just, oh, wait, maybe it was. No, it wasn't that one. So we are just gonna... Oh, right. It's here. I'm gonna park this here, get it a full charge. Oh, and I think, because I like having them handy, I'm gonna use that copper I've been stashing. How much of it do we have? Okay, so I will take 2 of these copper. One of them can be used to make another battery later. We'll put that quartz away, and if we need more space later, we'll break it down. We'll turn it into glass. Oh, and those gas pods are organic, I guess. And I had one for eggs, right? Yes. Oh, I had 3 of those already. Oh well. Not a big deal. Okay, so for beacons, it was titanium and copper, so a couple of those handy to mark important spots. Okay. And then, oh, how are we doing on food and water here? Oh, I did catch a fish, so why don't I cook it? Whole fish. I'll just cook and eat that right now for a little bit of that. And then pull out 1 more water. And then we'll have the nutrient block. Okay. That's the prawn bay. This one's the sea moth. So I think with a depth capacity of 300 meters, we can get to where I'm wanting to go.
All systems online.
I do hate that I have to turn it all the way around just to do that, but... Alright, let's see here. Eye out for gasopods. Because I was still... My other base was still relatively close to the life pod. I think it was just on the opposite side. So why don't we try... Ooh, that one was actually heavy. I'm gonna want a battery charging station soon, though. That I said was big tube. Over there for stalkers. Okay, this was it. This was where I built my base in my solo play, so it's not too far from here. No, that's not it. That's too narrow. It's bigger than that. Oh, I think this was it. I think we found it. Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is the way down. Be careful not to go too far. But yes, that's what I was looking for. As we descend to this depth... Okay, good. It's within the safe depth for my sea moth, thanks to that upgrade. Oh. Just don't want to get too close to those things, because there's something nasty hiding inside. And in fact, I think I'm just going to try and park below that. Oh, jeez. The sea moth apparently cannot tank those things.
In this gave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms.
Okay, so...
Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Okay, so that artificial structure it's detecting is that little base down there. Or the remnants of that base, I should say. Because that was another part of that expedition that we were originally supposed to be coming here to rescue, and then got shut down. I don't have my high-capacity oxygen tank, so I don't want to leave this too far out. Yeah, the prawn suit was a case of, well, it's tough enough that it can just take the damage from those guys. The sea moth is a little less durable. Oh, lithium, nice. Alright, so maybe I just... Oh, have I scanned these? Yes, I have. I hear them snapping. I don't think I had the stasis rifle yet. Scan the jelly shrimp. You got something in your teeth there, big guy. Alright, let's see if we can find some goodies down here. Stasis rifle. I don't think I had that yet. That's 1 out of 2. So the stasis rifle is a stun gun, basically. You can't really kill things in this game. The knife is actually the only lethal armament you can have. Well, no, I guess the torpedoes, but on a non-vehicular level.
Acquired.
Which I had a... Oh yeah, and there's a bunch of PDAs and blueprints inside here. I just gotta be mindful of my oxygen. Creep along the bottom here. Are you kidding me? Or no, I think that was just a small fish. Let's move this a little bit closer to... oops. Here, that's where you get in. Alright, crab snake. I'm gonna scan you. Come here. He swims faster than I do. Of course he swims faster than I do. Okay, and there's one of those ore deposits. But I still don't have the drill arm for the prawn suit, so I can't actually do anything with them yet. Violet bow, I've scanned those. What about the tubing? Oh, magnetite, yes! That was an important, that's why I wanted to come down here. Oh, nuclear reactor fragment. Lower. Lights. Okay, that worked. That's fine. So I need 1 out of 3. That's a moon pool fragment, but I already had that, so we'll just get some titanium out of it. And stasis rifle, now we have the blueprints for. We can do that. Diamond, sweet. Because I know we'll need diamonds for the drill arm of the prawn suit, because it uses the sharpness of the diamonds. Oh, thermal plant. Sweet. That was the one. That was part of the reason. Oh, modification station. Yes, please. Oh, yeah. Getting all the goodies down here. Oh, power cell charger. That's... Well, it's not a regular battery charger. It's separate. Still useful. And, can I scan this base piece with the dome on it? No. No, okay. We got 30 seconds of oxygen.
30 seconds.
Alright, something's snapping at me. Shit, where was this? Where did I leave? Where did I park? And what's this? Oh, yes, that's the third piece of the modification station. Boom!
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, forget the surface, just get back in the boat. Okay, and first, PDA.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
So that was once again from the previous expedition. hearing the different viewpoints of the father, the son, and the crazy lady. Well, I guess she's not crazy, but she's a bit more rough and tumble. Whoops, that's not. There we go. This one.
These conniving corporate bourgeois, inbred, incompetent, self-absorbed jerks don't have a damn clue. The kid's not so bad. He's even useful. But I swear, everything that comes out of his father's idiot face is a narcissistic lie. He wants to stay in this cave, his problem. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you build a bigger boat out of sea monster bones and you hunt bigger monsters. Keep going until there aren't any monsters left to hunt you. I'm going deeper. I'm gonna find what shot us down and I'm gonna tear its damn heart out. I've started the prep work. The kids taught me how to make enameled glass. I've started stockpiling metal ores to build myself a sea moth. I'll raid the indoor grow beds before I leave.
So, she decided to go deeper. And magnetite? Okay, good. Got some magnetite. How many have I found so far? 3? Yeah, magnetite's one of the chief reasons I wanted to come down here. Because this is the first place that you can actually find it. Scan this big oh, I can't scan the big chunk, I have to scan the little ones. Okay, well, let's do that then. But, yeah, this is the main reason. Where's my... Oh, hang on. Other lithium, I'm okay with that. Magnetite. Magnetite I know is needed for the
30 seconds.
For the stasis rifle, among other things. Speaking of, what blueprints have I picked up? Cooked and cured whole fish. Stasis rifle. Okay, so that one's... Oh! Now, oh, that's right, the thermoblade. Oh, I love the thermoblade. Thermoblade is great. It makes, and we have 3 of the 4 lithium. Oh, so we can get ultra glide fins. Okay, so now that we can make the modification station, we can do all of this upgrading. We don't have the Cyclops hull yet. Kind of hoping I'd find it down here, but whoa, easy. Gentle around this stuff. Have I scanned one of these? Must have. It's not letting me scan it again.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out of the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Gotta get back to the
New blueprint. 30 seconds.
Gotta get back to the boat.
Integrating new PDA
Welcome
data.
aboard, Captain.
So the ultra high capacity tank blueprint that we just picked up, I had already picked it up from somewhere else, so I just need to find one more lithium somewhere. But we got some diamond, titanium, magnetite. There is a little bit more to find inside the habitat itself. This one.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, now I think when I found their previous habitat, I found all of the base pieces that I could scan off of it. So I don't think I'm going to get anything new trying to scan the actual habitat itself. Now, if I... Did I catch that fish? No. Okay, let's just eat that then. Pop up here. And then we found the PDAs. That unit that we scanned in there, the water filtration device. Oh, hold on, there's another light on there. Maybe I missed one. This one.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering. But I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have. And those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me. More than I can say for father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals. But Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up closer.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so that was where she proposed going 500 meters down.
Integrating new PDA data.
And then we found one more.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degasi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
So yeah, I like the kid. I like how he kind of is fascinated with the natural world, and the guy, his father, is really kind of. Oh, we're full up, are we? Well, there's plenty of lithium, and I do need that for the tank upgrade. Magnetite was the main concern. We're also don't have any more water left, so I might want to. So yeah, I think I've got just about everything I can get without a prawn suit drill. Because I can come back down here. And I think, yeah, there's a thermal vent down here. Yeah, inventory's full. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't get too close to that. Yeah, there's thermal vents down here. This is a good base location as well. However, this cavern does not actually lead anywhere. Yeah, because I need one more lithium for reinforcement. So I'm gonna drop 1 gold, grab that lithium instead. So, oh, hang on, I missed something. What do we got here? First aid kit. PDF in here somewhere? PDA, rather? No, doesn't look like it. Ah! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Get off, get off, get off. Oh, Jesus, 2 of them. Okay. Back in the boat. Back in the boat. I think we've done enough here. Yeah, but we got all of these big deposits down here. So as soon as we can get a drill arm for the prawn suit, we can come back down here and get a buttload of resources. Where's the first part of that habitat? That's a good question. I think I got turned around somewhere in here. Oh, hang on. That's not it, but there's a little platform. Anything in here? Anything good? No, just probably kind of a way to. No, I think it's opposite the vents. I think it's in the opposite direction, so back this way. We're still good on power in this thing, so it's alright. But I do want to leave a beacon down here so I don't forget where it is, so that I can come back and mine those deposits when I have a drill. But yeah, kind of an interesting story that the other expedition is telling us about how they got stuck here and they wanted to, the one guy wanted to exploit the resources. Ah, there it is. Oh, hang on. What's this shelf? I don't think I've ever been up here. I might have missed this before. No, it's just more stuff. Is anything up here? Oh. Just watch out for the crab snake. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave a beacon underneath this habitat of theirs, both so that I know where this cavern is. Yeah, see, look at that. Cool designs on that. It's a good place. Oh, hang on. Did I miss a PDA, or is that just that's just the box with the blueprints? We're gonna leave this here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. And this is Gassy Base 2. Because they had their one on the island, and this is the second one, the deeper one.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, up and out of here. Because in order to bring the prawn suit down here, as you can see, this drop is pretty sheer. What we need to really get the prawn suit down here is either the jump jet upgrade or the improved or the grappling arm. Because otherwise, the prawn suit would be a pain in the ass to get out of that hole. Salt. Actually, I could go for some salt. Yeah, I have some gold back at the base, so take that. Now, I should be able to easily find this place again when I need to. But for now, we're going to go back to base and we're going to start upgrading stuff. Because now we've got all these new blueprints, we can make the modification station to enact those blueprints. Yeah, it wasn't far from the base at all. At least horizontally. Vertically, it was almost 300 meters down. And plug in. Oh, right. Keep forgetting about my fruit tree. I can just use that to top up my food and water requirements when I'm in the base. But before I do that with the fruit tree, how's the biomatter reactor? It's still good. So, oh, right, my inventory's full. Okay, so biomatter reactor is still good. We found half of a power cell charger. So, it's not great. So, lots of diamond. Might need an, you know what? I need another locker. Huh? Oh, hey, we can make one of... I think I have an aerogel. I do, I have one left. So, okay, first, I wanted to, yeah, because it was 4 lithium for the oxygen tank, and then 1 lithium, and some titanium for reinforcement. Yeah, okay. So let's slap on a reinforcement. Boom. There we go. And then we need for the that water thingy. 3 titanium copper wire aerogel. I think I need 1 more copper because I only left 1. I got a spare battery. So one of these was really low on power. Ah, that one. So let's swap to that one, and then we'll use the less powered battery to build, well, there's a couple of things we can build with batteries. The stasis rifle, and then the thermo blade. Okay, so, right, I wanted another locker. Doi. Locker, there we go. So... I call this, more mineral, no, advanced minerals. So we're gonna put, you know what, why don't we put diamond, lithium, and magnetite in there? And then, yeah, diamond, and then we can save that one for ones that we find earlier in the game. Oops, not that one. That one, and then gold, copper, silver, and quartz can go in here, and lead. And then we got 2 titanium left. I think I have 1 more in here. And I needed 3 of them for that water filtration. Yes. So I need some more copper. This salt away. But I want to build that water contraption as soon as possible because the water filtration, it routinely pumps out both water and salt. So you use it. Oh, my bedroom is down that way. Yeah. Okay, so. Yeah, it's not that good for water. How many fruits are left here? 1, 2. Okay, we'll leave the last one. There. That will suffice. Okay, so we got the 3 titanium, copper wire, and aerogel. So we need some copper. Oh, and what do we need for the modification station? Oh, we can do that. No, we need... Does the computer chip need copper wire, or am I remembering that wrong? But yeah, it still needs copper wire. Okay, so, copper it is. And, as it happens, there were some limestone deposits in that big tube. So, that might be perfect place to find some more copper. Oop. And then we can go stalker hunting when something comes up that needs an ammo class. Kaboom. And we only had one of the scan. One of it was either 2 or 3 scans for the thermal reactor. We weren't there yet. Titanium, because I'm gonna need more titanium anyway, so I'm not gonna scoff at it. But I would like more copper, for sure. Break all these down. Oh, there's a hole in it. I wonder if there's something neat back there. Oh, come here. That's mine. Copper. Did I miss any? There's one. Now, something probably burrowed through this tube. Across the... Oh, there's one more. Titanium. Alright, so we managed to pull in 5 copper. That's actually not too bad. More quartz in here, and then this just goes out, and then I scan these two guys. Yeah, they're just the bottom feeders. What about this side? Oh shit, we are low on air. It's fine, we weren't that deep, so. Okay. Oh, hey, I missed one. Copper? Copper, sweet. How generous of you. And I know I'm gonna need at least a couple more batteries, so I'll take those. Now, which way... Okay, so that was the way that led out, and this way leads... Oh, 2 more of these. Titanium. And, oh, there it is. Copper. Sweet. Oh, look at this funky little cave here. Copper. Oh, blast fish. Shit! Ow. Have any first aid kits on me? Yeah, we're alright. And then we got these 3 little things, so it's gonna be lead, gold, or silver. Lead, silver. Alright. And... grab a snack. Come here, Mr. Peeper. Come here. Ah. Oh, I want you to be my dinner. There. You too. Come here. There's no light down here. There we go. Okay. Okay, where's my habitat? Just pop over the surface for a second for air. Excuse me. Alright, and my inventory is full now, so... Good haul. So we can make a couple more batteries out of those copper that we picked up, and the rest can make copper wire, which we will need for computer chip, among other things. So we are working on the modification station to upgrade my things, and then we want also the stasis rifle and okay, so copper, lead, put the lead away. Take the copper out and put the lead away. We do need some gold for, oh, you know what we can do? So we can condense some of that titanium into an ingot, because we might need it for plasteel, or we might just use it by itself later. And then we are also going to need some gold for computer chips. Excuse me. And then we can make 2 batteries. One, 2. And then turn the rest into copper wire. Because I know we need a bunch. Okay. And what are we at power-wise for these? 80% is fine. This one's getting low. This one we just switched out. No. Alright, so we'll swap in the new batteries for those. Okay. So what do we need? We need computer chips. I know. I think I need one more of those. Hang on. Make 2 computer chips, because I think I needed 2 computer chips. I don't remember what the second one was for. One of them was for the modification station. No, that's for... Oh, actually, we do have some salt, so... Need a couple of those for making some water. Oh, the filtration thingy. That's what we were making. Where is some table coral? It's that one, the red one. There we go. Actually, hang on, we need 3 per computer chip, so... Come here. Okay. So now we got some to spare. Other side. Made my base a little twisty here. Still better than my other one. Okay. Oh, I cut off one more than I thought I did. Oh well. So we're going to dip into salt, take 2 of these, make some bleach. One of these peepers, and then we're going to take this salt and we're going to cure the other one for later consumption. Put that in there. How much do we get? Okay, so we'll take out 1 more water. Okay, that's good. Alright, and then, show me the blueprints again, computer chip. Okay, so we can just make 1 now. Oop. Okay, computer chip made. And then lithium. So we need to pull out this. No, that's right. I put the advanced minerals over here. So more lithium. And then what I actually need to do is temporarily unequip that. Oh, right. I have to actually build the modification station first. Doi. Where is it? Oh. Did I really only find the one nuclear? I did, okay. Titanium, diamond, and lead. Titanium. Oh, what did I still have? Diamond and lead. There's the lead. Oh, I can put that last bit of copper away. That. Okay, that's the modification station. So might as well build that close to our other fabricator. So how about right? No, it's a little too. It's going to take up the hallway. That's going to get in the way of our first aid kits. So right there. There we go. Tucked snugly. Right. So ultra high capacity oxygen tank. Boom. Now that we equip that, we end up with over 200 seconds of oxygen. Oh, and I guess I can make this right away. I love the thermoblade. It actually does less damage than the regular blade, but if you hit a fish with it, it just insta-cooks it. So if you need food on the go, it's great. So I know I need at least one more computer chip, I think. Okay, so that was the modification station. We don't have the chargers fully worked out. Okay, 3 titanium and an aerogel. Shit, I'm 2 titanium short. So, minerals, put that gold away. Organics, put these away. Oh, I guess I didn't need the spare computer chip. Tools, advanced materials, alien tech, water. Oh, wow, I had a lot of batteries. I forgot about those. Well, that's good. I can turn some of them into power cells later if I need to. Okay, right, put the spare computer chip in there. I do still need the copper wire, though. Yes. And then the aerogel is under advanced materials, which is right here. And then okay, so I need 2 more titanium real quick. And where's the big tube? There it is. The big tube had at least 1 piece of scrap in front of it, which would get me what I need. Oh, and let me show you the thermal blade. Like I said, it's great. Just watch this. Come here. Yep, so punk them right out of the water. Grab it. And ready cooked meal. Nom. Delicious. I don't know if I hit it or not. Oh well. But yeah, it's great for, oh, hey, I don't even have to go as far as the big tube. Yoink? Oh, hey, there's my other camera. Yeah, if I ever build a grav trap and want stock... speaking of, I might as well just pop down here and see if there's any already dropped on the ground. Sometimes, you will just find them, on the floor beneath floating metal. Oh, hey, there we go. Found one. I don't know why I picked that up. I don't need the gold so much. I've got lots that I'm not even using. Let's see. Because usually there's the audio cue when it actually breaks one off. But I don't see any more down here. Oh, wait a minute. Is that? No, that's just texture. Okay. Ooh, what's in here? Rocks. Lots and lots of rocks. Okay, anyway. Anyway, we got what we needed, which was the scrap metal for the titanium. And like I said, if you're not swimming at night, you can just leave the top topography and light on this one off. And it'll consume less power as you go. So yeah, my thermal blade may not be a lightsaber, but it's still handy. Oh, that's what I needed the other computer chip for. Doy. There we go. Stasis rifle. Okay, so that's that's in my collection now. And now we can also build the water filtration machine. Where is my room? I think it was down here.
Motivational note. Craig McGill crash-landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tame Star Wall. If he can do all that, you can survive one more day.
Well, thanks. That fills me with confidence. Alright, so we build this water filtration machine, and it's just gonna, over time, produce water and salt, 2 of each. So the salt, again, we can start stockpiling that to make cured food, and further, excuse me, the water is also plus 50 H2O at a time, instead of the plus 30 of the disinfected water. So it's the best single water item in the game. It does take time. Oh shit, where did that now? There. Yeah, that's what I get for cooking it instead of curing it. So we've made that. What else can we build on the modification station? I didn't actually get much use out of the repulsion rifle, so I think I will stick with the propulsion rifle. Let's see. So we made the thermoblade. We don't have the upgrade module for the Cyclops. We haven't even found the Cyclops. Oh, yeah, we should do that before we go any further, because I think I know where I can find a couple of hull fragments. 1 lithium, 1 titanium, 2 silicone rubber. So 2 silicone rubber needs one of those seed pod things. And titanium, put away. Salt, put away. Oh, stalker tooth. For enameled class later, we'll put that away. Oh, hey, we had another one. Sweet. Good to know. Okay, so there's my nice little collection of tools. And we have a spare battery. Did I need another battery for anything? Might as well just put that away then. Or, yeah, actually, considering it's, yeah, it said we needed rubber, titanium, and lithium. Oh, I don't think I had another lithium. I think I used it all. I definitely used it all. Well, we could always go back to that cave for some more. Enhances swim speed considerably. Alright, well, the first thing that I can do is definitely get some more rubber. There. So let's grab a couple of these. And yeah, it's take up so much inventory space. Okay, was silicon rubber, titanium we had, and a lithium. Degassi base 2. So let's grab the Seamoth and go back down there, because this shale down there is going to yield lithium for us. Because I'm out of lithium anyway, so it's not going to hurt to go back and get some more. Because I only need one, but if I'm going down there, I might as well get more than that. And then... oh. A slight problem, though, is that other Degassi base that I kind of want to check out...
Lord Captain, all systems online.
Where is the... there. Yeah, it's at a depth of 500 meters, so the sea moth cannot go that deep. The prawn suit can, however, the prawn suit is really slow. So what I could really use is a means to transport the prawn suit to that location. And the way to do that is to get the Cyclops, because the Cyclops has an attached vehicle bay. And not only will it charge the vehicles, although at the expense of its own power... no, hold on, that's not what I wanted. I wanted Degassi Base 2. Which was... myself down a bit here. There. Oh, I think I just saw some more salt. I'll grab that, because it's useful. And like I said before, it's kind of surprising how important salt becomes. So somewhere around here is the way down to the Degassi base. And I think it's around here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Yeah, so it's almost directly above the hole. Perfect. So we just want to pop down here, find us some more lithium. Turn the lights on. It's dark down here. So we are looking for... oh, we want to be careful because we are as far down as we can safely go, so we just don't want to accidentally hit a floor that's below that crush depth. Just because we also have to deal with the crab snakes. That's magnetite. We've got enough of that for the moment. We didn't need it for too many different things. I'm sure we can find some. Oops. We can definitely find some more. Ow. That's magnetite. So we are looking for lithium. Now, there's these big deposits like this one. Again, don't have the drill arm. Can't touch them. I'm still trying to remember how I got the ingredients for a drill arm. I'm never going to turn down a diamond. And it's easy to get turned around in this cave. I see lots and lots of... that looks like some gold that I dropped before. It is. Okay. Lithium. There's one. So I just need to see if I can find a couple more while I'm down here. Because one was all I needed, but more than one's good. Diamond. Not gonna say no to diamond. Gold. Might say no to gold. Funnily enough, useless precious metal. It's funky red eye peeper cousins. Lithium, good. Alright, so we'll just keep going a little further. Oh, I think that's just... no, that's magnetite. There's a... I want to be careful not to get too close to that vent. Yeah, so that was too close to that vent. I'm starting to cook. There's an upgrade you can get for your diving suit that can let you survive up to 70 degrees Celsius. But without it, even going near one of those vents while it's erupting, it's gonna start cooking you in your suit. Oh, yeah, that is. Funny angle. Sweet, more lithium. Excelente. Yeah, and lithium is also useful to make plasteel. which we are probably going to need a lot of to make that big submarine. So I think that's probably going to be our goal for today's stream, is if we can... Because I know where to look for some more hull scans. I just wanted to get my upgrades in order. Lithium. Yeah, because we are going to want... You know that. We are going to want a decent chunk of lithium. Yikes. Yeah, if you have the upgraded swimsuit, you can take some of that. And you can handle up to 70 degrees Celsius, but no further than that. Okay. There's one more. All right. If this is another lithium, I think we'll. Oh, inventory's full. Anyway, well, there you go. But diamond is more valuable at this point than gold. Oh, that's right. I came down here without emptying that stuff for the rubber. Oh well. All right. Let's get out of here then. So where's that beacon? Because the other reason I put that beacon where I did is because it will lead me back to the way out of this cavern. This cavern's pretty extensive, but it doesn't go any deeper. But the third Degassi base does go deeper, 500 meters, and if it is where I think it is, if I'm remembering this right, then you can get even deeper than that. Problem is, we're just not equipped to go deeper than that just yet until we can start upgrading our depth upgrades. Alright. Ooh, whoops. Off the side there. That's fine. We can fix that. Yeah, just scratch the paint. No biggie, no biggie. This way. So now we can get those upgraded fins. And then... Excuse me. Don't put me in the... Don't trust me in the driver's seat, by the way. Don't ever do that. Alright, park it. Charge it. Alright, so we got lots of goodies. That was a worthwhile trip. And hopefully by the time I finish up what I'm working on here, it will be daytime again. So I'm going to make one more lubricant, because I think I need 2. And then some silicone rubber, because it's handy. Alright, so I'm going to put that lubricant away. Did I have one for fabric? Yes, I did. Oh, I already had some silicone rubber. Oh well. That's not the end of the world. Alright, and what did I need? Silicone rubber, titanium, lithium, and the fins. So 2 silicone rubber, which I just put all of it away because I'm smart like that. Yeah, just the one. And then we the fins for a second here. And... oh, no, hold on. Let's hit the modification station. That's right. Fin upgrades. Ultra glide fins. Woo! And now we can swim faster and breathe longer. Breathing is important. Oh. I had one on me, didn't I? Drink that. spare. Put the salt away. And then under advanced minerals, diamond and lithium. Lithium used for plasteel. And yeah, like I said, why don't I take some of that silicon, or quartz. Well, quartz is made of silicon, but anyway. Break it down into a couple glass to take up a bit less space. And we can put it in the gold away. Yeah, we got lots of gold, so we can pass on gold in the future, probably. I think we got a full complement of tools now. We have the... I don't really need that air bladder anymore. We can put that away. Yeah, we can put that away. Lots of batteries, energy efficiency module for the Cyclops. Why don't we... How many of these batteries are low juice? That one... Actually, since we have all these spares, why don't we just make sure that everything has got a fresh battery in it? Just by virtue of because I can. I had a lot more spare batteries than I thought. You know what? The scanner doesn't use a lot of power. We'll just do that. And then the stasis rifle's got a full charge. Ooh, that one, yeah, that one really needs a recharge. And then habitat builder and laser cutter. Laser cutter. And that, and... Okay, cool. So put the repair tool, the stasis rifle on. Oh yeah, I don't think I showed you guys this. You charge it up, and it creates kind of a... The longer you charge it, the bigger the AoE, but it creates this little area that anything that walks into it gets stunned, so you can swim away from it. The problem is it also locks your vehicles in stasis, but not you, so you want to be careful if you're using it around a vehicle that you've parked. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 batteries. So why don't I put away the batteries that are 19, so that's 100%, 100%, 100%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that leaves me with 3 spare batteries. So why don't I take 2, 3. Now I will have 4 spare powder cells. And then once we reach the point where we have a charger for those, we can actually store them in the charger instead of in the locker. Where my room was down here. How long does it take for this to, okay, so it's almost... Oops. I usually don't like to empty it until it's completely done. Oh, I can, I haven't built an aquarium for myself, have I? Oh, just 2 glass and a titanium. Let's do that. Then we can have some fishy friends inside the base, who also, double as an emergency food supply. So it was 2 glass and 1 titanium. Perfect. Other way. Just get turned around in here. So we can plant this carefully. Right here. Yeah, nice little aquatic environment. So, I think I'm gonna catch some fish and put them in there. Just some fishy friends. But you can only actually put like little fish in there, like boomerangs, peepers. Speaking of which, a bunch of them around here. I'm gonna take Oh, fish. Those are pretty.
New creature discovered.
Really, I hadn't picked one of those up before. Okay, so boomerang and a come here. Come here. I'm actually not going to eat you, so. Okay, so peeper. And then what else? Oh, the hoverfish. And then where's the? I saw a garyfish around here somewhere. Garyfish and a bladderfish. Come here. I said come here. Yeah, because the bladderfish. That's how when I first started out, that was my source of water, was the bladderfish. So, we got some fishy friends. So, this way. So, we just plonk them down in there. Ta-da! Look at them swimming around, being all crazy. So yeah, got a little, got some entertainment, got some souvenirs. Feeling a little more, not quite finished with the second water bottle, but that's fine. I got some on me, so by the time we've consumed these, it'll probably have 2 bottles of water ready to go for me, and I can start stockpiling that salt to cure some food. Right. So, next place I want to go. Where's the crash site? It's over there. So by now the radiation will have dried up. Not dried up, but just not be a problem anymore.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Starting to regret that decision, but oh well. It's basically functional. Yeah, that's my vehicle thing. There's the car. So I want now. I'm gonna have to be careful because there's reapers in the water, and they might, if I'm not careful, tear my sea moth a new one, and then I would have to make a new one. But I'm not getting a radiation warning, so water's clear. Oh hey, Reginald and Spadefish. Let's grab one of those for Reginald. And where'd the Spadefish go? I got 2 more slots in my aquarium. Let's grab that salt. I had 2 more spaces in my aquarium. There's the Spadefish. Come here. You're gonna be my friend. Fish are friends. But they are also food in a pinch. Like it kind of tells you a little bit about the nature of the civilization as it exists in the time of when this game takes place, because the kid was talking about how actually eating fish seemed gross, but at the same time he kind of liked it because it felt strangely natural. Okay, right, I was looking for the Aurora. Okay, so we're going in the right direction. So that Spadefish and that Reginald are gonna fill up my aquarium. I'm gonna have a nice little community of fish friends. Fishy friends, friendly fish. There's lots of scrap metal around here too, so if I wanted to... Oh, that's the watercolor I want to be careful of. Because this is Reaper territory. I want to keep... so that's a bridge fragment, which is going to be a couple more titanium. That's fine, I'm going to need titanium to make the plasteel. So I want to get as close to the... I want to get as close to the Aurora's tailpipe as I can. Hey, another battery. Sweet. I'm not going to complain about that. Yep, there. Yeah, see, there he is. Just back away a bit. So here's the tailpipe. Don't think the Reaper can fit in here, so we are gonna park it here, and then I am gonna see if I can find hull fragments for the Cyclops. What I'm gonna also do is grab some of this metal. Yeah, I'll take one more, because that's enough for a... excuse me. That is enough for a titanium ingot, which I can then use for blast steel. But lots of scrap down here. But what we are looking for is a hull fragment. It's an engine fragment, bridge fragment, Reaper shadow. Where is he casting that shadow from? I'm nervous. I'll take it for the titanium anyways. I was hoping I could find a couple more hull pieces down here. I don't like it. The shadow, I can't see him. There he is. Okay. Stay low and maybe he won't notice me. They've got a sonar thing, so that scream that they do. And it's still rumbling because we're near the it's an engine fragment, lots of engine fragments. I need crap, where's full already? Tell you what. Yeah, okay, so that's engine. I need 2 more pieces of hull. Crap. Yeah, that one's a bridge. It's a steering thing. That one's a piece of a bridge. Okay, so we're coming up on the tail of the Aurora itself. Want to be careful. I was really hoping I could find a couple more hull fragments down here. I already found bridge and engine. We'd only found one. Yeah, that's gonna be another engine piece. Dang, thought I could actually find more hull. Oh, maybe that. Maybe that's hull. Nope, it is not. And it's creepy down here. We're getting close to the Aurora again. So it's trembling because it's I'll take a spare battery, I guess. And that fills up my inventory. That is not a hull fragment. Shit, I better get back to... I'm a little too far from the Seamoth. A little too far from it. To be safe. Okay, I think we can make it. Just gotta go around. Yeah, okay. Don't get snake. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. We're gonna make it. There we go. I don't want to take this out any farther. But we were getting pretty far away from parking it here, so... Shit. Okay, we'll just keep it in close proximity to the ship itself, because that might provide some manner of protection. Not a lot, but... what's that one? Oh, that's a bridge fragment. Lights might attract its attention. Oh, that's the underside of it. Is that a whole piece? No. I am kind of disappointed, because I thought I would be able to find some hull fragments down here. Instead of just, oh, Wait, what's that? I don't think that is. No, they usually. I think I know it when I see it. That's an engine fragment. It's a box. More scrap metal. And there's gotta be a. Maybe around the other side of it. Oh, there's a titanium deposit. Oh, no, I think we're getting close to the edge of the map here. Oh, there's stalkers out here. Grabbing at that metal. Oh yeah, I think that's the void. Oh, hang on. Those stalkers just dropped a tooth. There. I would not mind grabbing a spare. Oh, my inventory's full. How about I drop a titanium? Stalker teeth are bad. So the gassy habitat's out somewhere this way. That is a lead deposit. Yeah, if we keep going down that way, we're just gonna bottom out and find nothing but the abyss. So I don't want to go that way. Dang. Didn't find the hull fragments I was hoping I would. That is too bad. Maybe if I follow this trail of debris, something will come up. I'm finding places where I can potentially take a prawn suit later to get more mineral resources. Oh, hang on. The minerals. Got another hunk of. Where to navigate out here? Oh, this is. That's not a reef back. Yeah, I'm nervous when I'm out in this area. Oh, that's a bone shark. Don't really want to mess with that guy. Oh, more wreckage. Maybe if I play Follow the Wreckage, I'll find. This is a great big expanse of. There's a lot of nothing out here. And we are approaching the crush depth of the sea moth. So, gotta be careful. Well, so much for finding Cyclops hull. Hang on. No, I think that's all. Those are all scanning room fragments. Although how you'd get this far out without already having made one, I'm not certain.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, we are. Wait a minute. Yeah, those things can actually damage. Oh! Was that what I think it is? Oh, it is. Okay. This might not have been a wasted trip after all. Patch the sea moth up here. Oh, and kill the lights while I'm doing this. Alien Sanctuary. Okay, so yeah. It's some of the same plant life as these guys. Yeah, alien archway. When we were on the island and I found one of these before, I figured that they were giant teleporter gates. And I've already scanned one, so I figure I'm right. It's just a linked network of portals. Do I have any food on me? No, but I have the thermal blade, so that, not tagged by that little critter. Okay. And lights back on. Because I think somewhere in this area, on one of these formations.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I don't have the sonar upgrade, so I can't really get a feel for the terrain. And we can't really go any deeper. And I don't want to take the prawn suit out this far. It's so slow. I was hoping to build a big fancy submarine and show off. Oh god! Oh god! Yep, we are too far out. You do not tangle with the ghost leviathans. Stock. Oh, hang on. Some debris here. That's another engine fragment. Oh god. That was more damage than I was hoping. Oh, I think this might have been what I was looking for, though. Life pod 7. Ow, 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 ow. I forgot to put this on. As the other thing you can do with the stasis rifle is, while they are stunned, you can scan them. What have we got here? Petri dish, broken microscope, a toy car, and a funny bobblehead thing. Unusual doll. Oh, and I do actually want that toy car for my collection of souvenirs. I don't know why that takes up 4 inventory spaces, but...
I've tried everything. The analysis circuits on the fabricator are fried. Can barely manufacture the most basic of materials. Want a battery? Here, have a children's toy. Need deep-sea diving equipment? Have some lab tech. Hungry? I'll turn that fruit into dust for you. Going forward with trial and error. I hit every button here has got to make something useful eventually.
Please stop hurting my boat. Okay, there we go. Okay. So we found another souvenir, and a hard to find life pod. But the only Cyclops fragment we found were bridge and engine. Kind of disappointed because I wanted that to, just like we built the prawn suit last time, I kind of wanted to cap off with amazing submarine. There's another engine fragment. We are finding more fragments, so maybe around here somewhere. How deep can I go here? I can go well, I know I can go 300. Oh, there's a wreck. Maybe that will yield something. That's a moon pool fragment. that one? What's this bad boy? Thermal plant. Okay, that's something. Cool.
New blueprint acquired.
What about this wreck? Can we get inside here somewhere? Yeah, that's just the moon pool fragment, right? Yeah, okay. But I think I can get in here somewhere. With my flashlight. Not here. Usually, when you had a wreck this size, there's a way inside it. That's what I would like to see. Even if I have to break out the laser cut. Oh, hang on. There we go. So, okay, so that will have to be laser cut open. But, what about... Oh, okay, so we can go in from the top here. That's cool. You know what? Before we actually go in there, let's make sure we got full health. Or full oxygen, I should say. In fact... Oh, hang on, is that another abandoned PDA, or am I... I'm crazy. Now, where does that vent? We used to get in. There it is. Here, that's not what I want. I want flashlight. Whoa, that's disorienting. Scan this? No. And how about the laser cutter? Show me the money. Oh. Cyclops docking bay repair module. Ooh, there we go. Grappling arm. Grappling arm. Yeah, that's... Alright.
New blueprint acquired.
Prawn suit grappling arm. And the Cyclops repair bay, which I think just automatically repairs vehicles that you park in it. Which is cool to have and all, but I can't really make use of it until I actually get the damn boat. Repulsion cannon already in my PDA. Alright. Whoa. Okay, don't. It's stuck on the titanium, huh? Was it up through that vent? And then Seamoth lights guide me out. Alright, now be really super nice. Oh, is that another piece of a nuclear reactor? Thermal plant, which I already have, so just be wasting titanium. Alright. Oh yeah. That's only one, but that's the drill arm. Scanner room. I'm close. If I can get that drill arm, I can get a lot of... Oh! Is it? Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Not a bust after all. Booyah! That's thermal plant fragment. I don't need that.
Blueprint acquired.
Alright, let's go back to base and make us a motherfucking drill. Insert Duran Login reference here. I'm just gonna think it's quick. I think that's another drill arm piece. Yeah. It's fine though. Alright, and down there would be the Degassi base number 3. But since we've got that on our radar already, oh, and we got thermal vents, so more opportunities for thermal power. And where... oh, all of my everything is back that way. Are we sure we can't find... oh, you know what? I actually don't have much ruby. Can I drop anything? Yeah, titanium can go. Ruby's harder to find. Alright, now we'll go back to base, and we'll make us a couple of... shit, can I make those without the vehicle? Hang on. That's the unusual doll. Bobblehead thing. There's the module that lets you create vehicle modifications. Becomes part of the document bay. Oh, huh. You can use your repair to. Okay, I see. Vehicle upgrades. Shit, I don't have. Well, I have what I need to make. Yeah, because I got diamonds back at the base. Oh, crap, I think I need that one room to actually build those, though. Or, not the room, but the attachment for the moon pool. Equipment. Stasis rifle, we made one of those. Water filtration, we made one of those. Speaking of, we're actually starting to get low on water, so I better head back to base. Nuclear reactor thermal plant. And then the rest of that is whatever. Alright. Alright, let's go back to base. We're not getting the Cyclops built today, unfortunately. Still, we found another habitat. We have the recipes now for grappling and drill arms. We just don't have, I think, the thing we need to actually build them. And that was just a jutting thing. I thought there was something on top of it. Might end up having to look that up, because if I can't build... Huh, we really weren't... yeah, because I guess we kind of went around in a bit of a circle. Yeah, I think in order to build the attachment arms for the prawn suit, you need the recipe for the vehicle, for the moon pool modification station. And I haven't found that yet, and I don't remember where I found it before. I don't think you can just build mech pieces. No, you can build personal tools, but not. And then here, yeah, this one can only make upgrades for the Cyclops. So yeah, we're gonna have to find that before we can actually make. But first, we will break down this scrap metal into titanium. I'm kind of disappointed, actually, that I could... oh, okay. No, aerosol's the only one I've figured out yet. Because I know I'm going to need plasteel, that's why I grabbed the titanium. There's titanium ingots plus lithium. Makes that. We're going to attach that. We're going to put those two. Okay. So, another stalker tooth. And then, where's my room? And that desk. It's this way. And this is also where we got our water doober. So, and then we'll just drink one of those to top up. Oh, shit. One of them was infected. Oh, God. Oh, no. What have I done? Oh, my God. They're all infected. Oh, I'm a monster. Alright, we're gonna take all you guys out. And it was these two who were, clean, I think. I don't think the aquarium... Oh, no! No, 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 no! Oh, crap. Oh, they're all gonna die. Oh, I feel terrible. Oh, my little fishy friends. Oh, they were all infected. Oh, no, I'm a horrible person. Alright, well, unfortunately, my infected fishy friends, we're gonna have to let you all go. Well, that's unfortunate. I wonder which one of them was infected in the first place. And it spread to all the others. I might just have to tear that aquarium down and rebuild it if the environment itself is contaminated. Damn, I didn't know that could happen. I feel horrible. Where's the module builder? Alright, let's deconstruct the aquarium. And then maybe if I rebuild it, it won't be so bad. One of the fish must have been infected when I put them in there in the first place. Can't really think of much else in the way of an explanation. Oh, I'm sorry, fishies. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person. Oh, it's actually eating that juice. Hang on. So we are going to shove 2 more of these in here. And then eat these. Now we're going to stock ourselves up here. And then a couple more. There we go. Oh, I feel bad for all those fish. And of course, you saw those glowing pustules on them. That's what I'm infected with. And I think if I take off the gloves, you can see it. Or maybe I'm not that advanced yet. No, you can't see it yet. Okay. So never mind. Oh, I haven't picked this up in a while, but I'm losing out on ones it could have been making for me. I'm gonna take that out of there. Put the salt in here. And rubies are come from a greater depth, so we'll put them in here too. Okay, well, we're back at base. We didn't find the Cyclops hull fragment. We did find the pieces of the... Yeah, because this can only fit... Oh, right. We need magnetite. We can actually make those now. Computer chip and copper ore. So we can take copper. We don't have enough copper to make a computer chip. But 1 copper, 1 magnetite. That's not right. We can... Oh yeah, the HUD chip. That lets me see the scanner. I think it's supposed to anyways. I don't remember actually using it before. Might want to make one of those. I would need 2 more copper for a copper wire. But for now, I can plug that in. Yeah, and it's just about 5 o'clock, so D&D game's going to be coming up shortly. I feel bad for those fish, though. Aw. See, look, they're still there and they're still infected. I wonder if the bladderfish was responsible. Because the bladderfish was your source of water, but the water from the bladderfish was not microbe-free. So, I'm thinking it's your fault, Mr. Bladderfish. I don't know. Maybe I can find an uninfected fish. I hope I didn't infect them just by holding them in my inventory. That would feel awful. I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna Gary. Come here, Gary. And I missed. Okay. Now give me a boomerang then. Boomerang. Come here. Come here. I didn't mean to kill, or rather, infect, but presumably lethally infect those fish before. So we're gonna try it with just 2 fish this time. And then we're gonna sign off for today. Alright. We're gonna put those 2 little fish in there, and then wait a while. If they show signs of infection, we get rid of them. If they don't, we can add some other fish, and hopefully it won't go so badly. But for now, we picked up another souvenir. Oh, wait a minute. No, the strange doll was just a scan. It didn't get added. Okay, but we got 2 spare batteries. We'll put those... Whoa! Hey! Boomerang school. That's pretty great. Alright, so we're going to put the 2 spare batteries away. We got spare batteries and spare power cells. And we've got all of our fancy equipment. Alright. So next time, we want to get that Cyclops built. And we want to get our prawn suit upgraded so it can actually be useful. So we want that grappling arm, and we want that the drill arm, most of all. So next time, we are going to hunt for the vehicle modification station that we can add to the moon pools, and then we are going to find the other 2 Cyclops hull fragments that we need. Until then, I'm going to see you guys later.